done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh, bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? Ooh, shit. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yo, y'all the first person I spoke to all day today. I know it's only 9:39, but, you know, hey, shoot. But yes, I definitely brushed my teeth. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to get myself right. I ain't get to eat breakfast yet, but hey, I ain't complaining. But anyway, you know how we do. We go straight to the topic on deck, and I appreciate everybody who could tune in this morning. So, you know, we can go straight to it. We ain't gonna waste no time.
Girls who are sitting at their graduation engaged. And the question came up, well, why is there not the reality for black women? I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'm gonna say it anyways. First and foremost, black women are above reproach. If it don't validate us or excuse our bad behavior, we don't want to hear it. Instead, we'll say, well, men do it too. Secondly, we'll find every excuse in the world to validate why we don't want to be married or why we don't want to be in a relationship. Well, they get cheated on. Well, they do this. Well, they do that. But then we have all these standards for men, and we're still actively seeking for men in the midst of our hurt while inadvertently telling them to go to therapy. We do not practice what we preach. Thirdly, the independent woman is a myth. Actually cared about being independent and it was something that made you happy, you would not have all these standards to negate your independence. Nobody wants to relinquish power. You'll find every excuse in the world to not be submissive and wonder why white women can get away with their bad behavior. We take everything bad from white women, except for the fact using marriage to our own benefit. But you'll run to the child support office, though. Equality against men, and the only time we actually want to be equal to men is when it comes to degenerate behavior, hypersexuality, abusing or abandoning children. Even when it comes to the gold digger conversation, what you don't see those other women do, even when they are just screwing men for money, is bashing men, inadvertently making men feel like they're not important. Also, too, telling them that they don't need men. Psychologically, we have been taught to disassociate ourselves, and even in that Malcolm X quote where he says the black woman is the most disrespected, he also says to be near your man, because who taught you to hate the very race that
Yeah, that was a replay of what she already said before, but you know what? This is speaking facts on facts. Now, ooh, what was that? Piece of lint. Anyway, from the dryer, I guess. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was, she's told no lie. Now, that's one thing I'm glad that she brought up because many women don't bring this up. The Malcolm X quote where he says the black woman is the least protected. I'm glad the fact that she did at least finish the quote by mentioning the fact that it's said to be close to your man. You know, he also mentioned to be close to your man and not be, you know, a worldly woman and be in a secular world. So, you know, a lot of these women want to be part of this secular world. They want to go against, you know, what they've been. Actually, I take that back. Most of these people were raised this way. We got to take that in consideration. We can't just say that everybody just lost their way. Some people are lost from the get-go, and a lot of these sisters are. Now, there's a lot of factors, and I'm glad that Miss Paris explained it so eloquently. Now, with that being said, that goes back into the whole argument about, them saying about Cam Newton breaking up homes or making breaking homes when we all know that 80% of black women are the ones who have the children and only 40% of men have children of black in the black community. Now, with that being said, that's something that you can't negate or deny. Now, of course, back to the Cam Newton situation, the only reason why they're mad at Cam Newton's not getting married is because he's rich. All they're gonna do to a rich man is divorce him. Look at Judge Mathis. He been married to his wife for 39 years, and she still decided to pull the plug. So guess what? What does that show? That no man is safe. So, I mean, if y'all want to live on that hope strategy, good luck with that. But when y'all get to crying, don't say I didn't warn you.
Emotional damage.
So, at the end of the day, if they truly cared about broken homes, they'll let these fathers see their children. But guess what? We all know that the more custody a woman gets, the more child support she gets. So doesn't that answer your question?
What kind of shit is that?
Now, I like this little video just for some morning motivation because we just doing a live 25. I ain't going to be here all morning. Y'all could definitely catch me this afternoon. But anyway, we're going to go into the quick interlude into the next session, onto the next topic.
Accepting that,
Yo, salute to bros. Salute to bros in the. You gotta help yourself, Max. Help yourself, Max. For real. Help yourself, Max. The XL Pro, the moderator most, comes to salute to the righteous fear. He also says like, share, and subscribe. So salute. Yeah. Now, one thing I love about that video is the fact that you could tell from that video. I mean, you know, maybe, you know, it looks old school to y'all, but this had to be, if I had to guess, this had to be late 80s, early 90s. Hell, I'll even go as far as to even say the late 70s, bruh. But what I like is some of the same lingo that people be thinking that, oh, you know, they made and stuff like that, like for the streets. Yo, they've been saying for the streets for part of the last 30 to 40 to 50 years. Like, she's for the streets, she's for the whole community, bruh. Like, all this stuff that, you know, that's in the lexicon is things that they were even saying back then. But what I do like is the fact that whether this is the 70s, the 80s, or even the early 90s, definitely look like the 70s. Look at them glasses, bro. Look at that hairstyle. That was definitely the late 70s or early, or definitely 70s or early 80s. But that being said, see, they're helping out. They're helping out Sims back then. You feel me? Because guess what? Iron sharpens iron, bro. Iron sharpens iron. That's why we do this every day. Because iron sharpens iron. When we talk about these things, you know, not only do men get to learn, but it also strengthens what we do. Because guess what? You know, a lot of us are one blowjob away from the plantation, bro. You feel me? Now, let's go back to the main topic. Now, of course, Ms. Paris explained how, you know, black men are susceptible to disrespect and how, you know, women are not being as married as much as their white counterparts. This is one of the reasons. And I seen this on Coach Greg Adams' channel. And it definitely encompasses everything that I'm talking about this morning. As a matter of fact, I made a video about how Savannah James called LeBron James the N-word, whether she didn't, you know, completely say it or tried to cover it up on her podcast. She still called King James, you know, saying, or King James to y'all, a ninja. So even though this dude is a millionaire, he still gets called the N-word by his own wife. It'd be one thing if it's some racist people, but your own wife, the woman that you let in your world, bro. Now, best believe when women like Savannah James says things like that, that's what puts a battery in the back for regular women to say stuff like that. Straight up.
Girls who are sitting at their graduation.
Oh, that was even it. Here we go.
Hey, bro, she mad, bro.
Respect where the fuck they at. You not where the fuck you from, bitch. I'm where from that shit, huh? Yeah, 937, bitch.
You keep talking, I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police, huh?
I'm gonna
call the police. Call the police, huh? Call the police.
Don't even.
Damn. That's assault. That's assault. That's literally assault.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Assault.
Yeah.
Assault.
Yeah.
Snitch asshole. What the
So?
fuck you gonna do? I ain't touched nobody. What the fuck they gonna do, bitch? I'm from California.
Nobody
Think I
cares.
give a fuck about this?
Nobody cares.
I'm really from this shit too. 937.
Nobody cares.
Hey, then why the fuck you record like a white ass?
Because this is hilarious.
You a nigga. You a nigga.
Okay.
You a nigga.
Okay.
You're a nigga.
Okay.
You're a nigga.
Okay. No.
Hey, I'm a black person, not a nigga. I'm just let y'all know.
Facts. Hey, he ain't told no lie. Salute to bro standing on the square. And as far as that tragic mulatto, what she got to say, check it.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo, man, that's like the fact that she wants to act ghetto and then try to shame him is, bruh, that just goes to show that they're out of line. So basically, because he's a black man, you get it? Because he's a black man or because he's a N-word, he's supposed to stay on code and help her out and watch her ignorance. And mind you, he wasn't even the only black man there. It was just that there was another black man there. He just stayed out of it. Exo Pro says, calm down. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
What kind of shit is that?
Sheesh.
Here you looking for Candyman, bitch.
Now, I'm about to do this video for this. I'm about to do this video about this dude, this dude Sadea, whatever his name is. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but I know y'all seen this clip going around.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Like, he got to continue, but of course, you know, the same bad things that the same bad characteristics or the same bad attitude, same disrespect has traveled to the continent of Africa as well. So, I mean, the truth is that, you know, Black Americans or, you know, people of the Americas, whether it's you're an islander, whether you're in the South America, but Black men of the Americas have, you know, we are a conquered people. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that men and, you know, in the continent were not conquered people as well. And a lot of the negative things that happen in the U.S. has not even reached the continent. So, yeah, so some of us, we want to go back to Africa and go get us an African woman. But what we don't know, what we don't realize is that some of these same African women, they're on the same shit that these sisters on in a continent that we don't like, you know? You know, because at the end of the day, when we be thinking about wanting a wife, we want a traditional woman or a woman who is not showing herself out and all that stuff. Unfortunately, even in Africa, you know, you don't think they got OnlyFans in Africa? Trust me, in Africa, they've got, you know, shoot, they do, you know, they do corn videos, they do all types of stuff. The same thing that's happening here is happening there.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let's run it back for research purposes. Yo.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Yo, if they looking like that in the continent, I still definitely would like to visit, bro. Because at least they had collarbones. They had collarbones to go with all them thighs and all that booty. You feel me? Now, with that being said, I think I got another video of a woman from the continent. Like I said, they're doing the same thing, but it's at least good to look at.
Nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago. Nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago, raman jago. Ema sare ju, mama
Now, yo, I don't know about y'all, but she could get her all the way. I can't even say that I don't really like her face because I probably looked at her face for like 1 second. You feel me? But shit, that body, hey, I'm already sold, G.
You ain't lying.
Like I said, let's run it back for research purposes.
Nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago. Nakam jago, raman jago, nakam jago, raman jago. Ema sare ju, toma si be kore be.
Yeah. This was supposed to be a short show because I got to get off in a bit because I got a haircut appointment at 10. But I don't know why I feel like the dude is going to be a little late. Because last time I went over there around that time, he wasn't really there just yet. But I'm going to play a couple of videos just to, since y'all came through this morning, you feel me? Yeah, I was only right that I get y'all right for this morning to set this Friday off straight.
Cresci com mi amor, mi amiga. Ella sabe que está bien.
Now, yo, next topic. Now, you ever dealt with a girl and she had a very good looking sister because, maybe genetically from their family, they just got some good looking woman, right? Now, of course, you ain't gonna do nothing disrespectful like go and smash the sister. Well, I hope not. But, sometimes shit happens, right?
Oh, Mila, is your sister home?
No, but I am.
Congratulations. You passed the test. I put my sister up to it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you do love me, Nick.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hey, a man's a man. You feel me? Yo, all is fair in love and war. The family member can get it. That's why you're not supposed to have, you're not supposed to have like your family members around your wife or your girlfriend. Because best believe, things will get to popping. And just from my experience, I'm going to just tell y'all right now. I have, I guess I could be, I love this righteous fear because you could be honest here. But that being said, I dealt with sisters, I dealt with cousins, I done dealt with mothers and daughters. You feel me? Trust me, all is love and, all is fair in love and war. Not saying that I proactively go after anyone's family members, but guess what? If a woman likes you, her friends, her family members will get at you, bro. And before you know it, you will be clapping cheeks, by mistake.
Perfect.
Now, Tucson 32 says, salute, brother. I appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to the Righteous Fear and shout out to the Free Agent Lifestyle. Now, I'm going to take y'all out with one more video. Then after that, I'm going to hit the road. Now, there's this woman who says she could take any woman's man simply by her cooking. Let's judge from this footage if she really got what it takes. Check it.
Still your man with his dinner I just cooked, bro. Take a good look. What cooking with Kaya?
Let's review that footage one more again. Yeah, Tucson, I know you're over here from the Coach Gang. Tucson says, I'm over here from the Coach Gang. I know you're here from the Coach Gang, bro. I know who you are, G. Salute to Coach Greg Adams, Toussaint 32, and a free agent lifestyle. Come on, G, man. I know who you are, bro. Man, come on, man. You ain't even got to explain yourself, but I do appreciate you representing, though, so salute. I appreciate you tuning in this morning. Man, I almost going to feel bad even leaving so early. Man, you know what? That haircut might have to wait a little bit. I'm going to run a couple more videos. You know what? And it's crazy because generally I usually have my barber's phone number, but I don't have his phone number. Toussaint 32 says, thanks, bro. No, no doubt. You already know. XL Pro says, free agent lifestyle for life. Shout out to CGA. Fo life. Yeah. Man, y'all boys make me want to stay all morning. But you know what? I'm going to play a couple more videos. Because if we got an appointment, he should at least give me 5 minutes grace, hopefully 10 minutes grace. It's really literally down the street. All I got to do is jump in my car. It's like, in my car, I could probably get there in like a minute. But check out this. Now, we got women trying to browbeat and shame Cam Newton and Nick Cannon to get married. But guess what? Look what they do on the lower level. So let's just be real. The only reason why most women are in relationships is because they're too picky. Because let's just be real. A lot of men are willing to be in relationships. A lot of men want to be in their children's lives. But guess what? The woman is the woman uses the child support as a payday. We all know child support is really baby mom terrorist support. Check it.
Miller, 27-year-old unmarried mother of 3, gets food stamps and free housing and just qualified for another program in D.C. Strong Families, Stronger Futures is the program. And Kenitha got nearly 11 grand lump sum to provide for her young children and then blew most of it balling out in Miami. She took her family on a $6,000 vacay, buying all of them new clothes for each day of the trip where they ate steak every night. She bragged that she used more of the money on a mommy makeover so she wouldn't look like a, quote, working mom, which, to be fair, she isn't. She's justifying the spending spree, saying she taught her kids that if they worked hard, they can live large. She even talked to the Washington Post, quote, I wanted to blow it. I wanted to have fun. And it might just seem like it's just $11,000. But these programs are everywhere. D.C. gave this grant to almost 150 people. 1.5 million, gone.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And then you kind of wonder why Republicans are complaining about the tax dollars going to certain things. You know, as a former Democrat, I can honestly say that, you know, I was here and complain about this. But yo, this is, you don't think that these programs was going on even back in the 50s, even before black people were even allowed to get welfare. They did have special pilot programs where they're trying to offer it to black women back in the day. I really wish I had that video queued up where the man admits that. But, you know, we're on borrowed time right now. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But here's just an example. I hate to use movies as an example, but we all know black men go through this all the time. You know, especially when they're Cam Newton without Cam Newton's money. Okay. Hold on.
I'm done with you. I'm done. Get out. Get out! We are never getting back together, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Never.
I know.
So, what is this? You borrow a suit? You come up here and try to impress me? For what?
My battery, it hit. I signed a deal. I'm a business with Prescott.
Good for you.
Good for us. Well, the divorce is finalized, but I wanted you to have this for everything you've done for me over the years. big woman would put up with me, loved me, cared for me, believed in me. I don't blame you. Just sorry that my dream took so long to come. I almost forgot. In Mama's house. See us again. Hi.
The address was on the check.
Yeah.
And I remembered the building. Because it's the building you said we were living. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm Robert's fiance.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big Tyler Perry fan. I'm actually a big critic of Tyler Perry. But every now and then, a broken clock could be right twice a day. Now, of course, I found out about this movie through Coach Greg Adams. He mentioned the movie, was it Acronomy? Acronomy, I believe it is. A Tyler Perry movie. But, you know, I ain't really big on Medea and none of those little Tyler Perry movies. But that is definitely stuff that does happen. Maybe not necessarily man becomes maybe a millionaire, Mrs. Kelly, or have a big, battery that's like revolutionary. But they do still do revolutionary things with their life. There are men who you can see walking on the street right now. I mean, not all men, but there are some men, young men, and even older men, they see that, maybe they're down on their luck and they're not doing too good. But guess what? They end up, digging down and doing what they got to do. And guess what? They end up being a different man than they were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Sometimes all 6 months, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? They get into a trade or get into some type of business that they really have a good niche for. So salute to all the black men trying to do what they do. What else I got for y'all? I'm going to give y'all a couple more minutes. Then after that, I'm going to get up out of here. For real this time. Oh, what's this?
It's okay to transition children
Yeah.
to Christianity.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
See, that's what they are. That's what they want y'all to be voting for in 2024 is transitioning kids and all that. Y'all notice ever since that Joe Biden got in, everything just got completely flipped. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I mean, Joe Biden is when you probably noticed it the most, but Barack Obama is the one who opened up the floodgates for it in the first place by making, legal. Two men, marrying each other and whatnot. Now, see, you give them inches, they take a mile. Now they want to have a choice to how you raise your kids. Now, I'm gonna leave this one last video out. I'm gonna run this one last video because this as well encompasses why sisters are the least married and most divorced. Once it plays.
Accept it, Max. Accept it. She's not your woman. She's a community broad. She's anybody's woman, Mac. Accept it. She is not your woman. Say she's not your woman, Mac. She is not yours. She is any man that can have her, Mac. She is not yours. Accept the fact, Mac. You don't have a woman. You got to help yourself, Max.
Here we go.
you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait. I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you. Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's gonna think, like I'm not a good girl, or there's no, like, I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer, because that's who they really like see potential in. I might see a husband in you. And just like men like see certain women like, oh, she's wifey material, or, she's just somebody I'm going to smash. I think women are able to do that as well. Like, he's got a lot of good qualities. He got some good stuff going for himself. I'm gonna just, let me see how it goes. Let me make him wait for it.
And that's why you have situations like this where, they're the least married and most divorced. Yo, XL Pro says, if she give it to me fast, she not 304. Just anyone else. Facts. All right. Facts. But for real this time, y'all, I'm really out of here. Once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. But y'all will catch me later on tonight, though. Peace.